Why do people always make it look like Marcus is the villain in this movie? Boys are gonna be boys. A player's gonna play. He's fly. He's happening. You know what I'm saying? He's a city boy. He's doing it big in the city. Got a nice job. He's the pick of the litter. He's at a company where it's way more women than men. I mean, he's the it guy. What do you expect? My thing is, he's dating his boss, stuff like that. They hit it off, so he's dating her. And his boss's assistant, she's friends with him. He's kind of, in her friend zone because they just work together and stuff like that. But I think secretly Angela always had a thing for Marcus, just like the rest of the girls at the company. You know what I'm saying? She was always asking Jacqueline's character, her boss, or Robin Givens' character, Jacqueline, she was always asking her, details about their relationship and things like that. So I think she was interested on another level than just being his work buddy and just a friend and stuff like that already. She had a chance to talk to his boy, which was David Allen Greer's character, and he was too corny for her. She didn't like him. They didn't hit it off. So she made a decision to ditch the nice guy. She could have gave him a chance. She didn't even give him a chance after one date. She could have gave him a little more time. They laughed. They had a great time. They ate food together. They made corny jokes. I mean, that could have turned into something. Let's be real about that. She chose not to. I think her heart was already blocked off and for Marcus, just like the rest of the girls there. That's how it is when a dude just got that swag about him. So anyway, I feel like she made that choice. That was a calculated choice. And also, she could be, no, I'm not going to say she's a hater, but, she sees her boss at her worst. Her boss is probably a very demanding person, always getting on her case and stuff like that. And, you can't really retaliate for your boss and keep your job, but you can do passive aggressive things like mess with a man the first chance you get. They were in a point of like a breakup. Eddie Murphy's character and Robin Givens' character, Marcus and Jacqueline, they were at a point of a breakup. And there's always a grace period where you might get back together, rekindle and stuff like that. Halle Berry's character, Angela, didn't give that a chance because, the first chance she got alone with this dude, she slept with him. She'd always wanted to be with that fool. And you know what I'm saying? Not just be with him, but hey, the messiness of, hey, I got your man. And then the crazy part about that movie, to keep Halle Berry's character like seeming kind of pristine, they made it look like Robin Givens' character was wrong for, wanting Marcus to come over and kick it with her and stuff like that. And she felt like, oh, love should have brought you home last night. That was a big thing in that movie, but they never had no period to like even give it a chance again and stuff like that. So what are they supposed to do when they get up around each other? He told you exactly what it was. I got back around there and feelings rekindled. That was going to happen whether you was in the situation or not. They were going to get back around each other and have feelings. Now, you should applaud him because he didn't mess with her that night. That I'm sure that took a lot for him to do that, and he really did care about you. That movie had a way of kind of twisting things in that, 1990s men are dogs kind of thing and this and that. And the whole time, man, she was the calculated, messy one in this movie. She made messy decisions, and then in the end, when things kind of bit her in the butt, she played the soft, oh, I might not be the long flowing hair and I might not be her, but I'm real. And man, anyway, you fell for a player, and you can't get mad at the rules of the game that you chose to be in. Angela was the villain, bottom line.